Every internet connection is assigned an IP address. This IP address helps website owners and other internet users have a general idea of who is accessing their websites, where they are accessing it from, and what kind of device they are using. But what if you don't want websites or other internet users to know this information about you? That's where proxies come in. A proxy is a machine with an IP address that acts as a middleman between your actual IP address and the website that you're trying to access. This gives you an extra layer of security, anonymity, and access to the internet overall. So instead of website being able to see your actual IP address, it sees your proxy IP address. And for most part, it still remains the same content that you could access with a home connection. But now there is an extra layer of security and anonymity that users really enjoy. Originally, proxies were used for allowing multiple computers on a local network to access the internet without their IP address conflicting. But with a new innovative technique of IP address remapping, also known as network address translation, or in short NAT, allowed this capability to be inexpensively integrated into routers. But just because proxies are no longer required to connect to the internet doesn't mean that they are completely extinct. It turns out they play quite a few functional roles. Proxies can serve for those operating on the network. One such role is squid caching. Yes, you heard it right, squid caching, which can be used to store things like frequently accessed online files, downloads, and updates, eliminating the need for networks worth of users to download the same site materials individually from the same server. Proxies can also be used in conjunction with special tunneling protocols to act as a security gatekeeper, verifying or encrypting packets routed through it, depending on the direction of travel. And the recent rise in demands for increased securities among businesses and individuals has led to the greater use of these services known as VPNs, which businesses use in effort to shield customers' monetary informations or internal company data that can be accessed remotely or individually when in need, and also accessing things like accessing online services that are region locked. While most of us use proxies with good faith, but there are a small percentage of individuals, including hackers, who use these services for attacks, including what is referred to as man-in-the-middle attack, which disguises an intrusion into the system as a legitimate IP traffic originating from a proxy. This is pretty alarming because it can end up painting a very large red target on those servers which contain a huge amount of valuable information. So while automated data caching can be tremendous for reducing little headaches, it can cause even a bigger headache if your IP admin is a sleepyhead and some compromised files slip through and push into the entire network of PCs. So in short, a proxy is an application or a device that acts as an intermediary for requests from clients seeking resources from servers that provide those resources. That's all for today. Thank you for watching this video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, comment about it, share it, and as for always, subscribe to SS Tech Studios for more videos like this.